Hey y'all, welcome to Mississippi Girl Life. I'm just a country Mississippi girl married to a New York City boy and a mom of three living in North Carolina.
2026 is the year of safe jobs that don't seem so safe. Here is how I'm prepping without panicking. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Mississippi Girl Life, Prepping and Survival. Okay y'all, so AI is changing a whole lot of stuff that people is not paying attention to. It is changing how hiring process goes and what employers are expecting fast. It's changing the workflow, and it's also making it even harder to compete in certain fields. We have talked about AI on this channel for so long, okay? Ever since it really got started. And I say so long, it's because it's been for the last couple years. Now AI is everywhere, even down to the system that I use to make everything digital, with my daily planner, my scheduler, my meal planning, everything. I now use a whole digital system, okay? I told y'all that it would have been in probably the previous video that I went completely digital. AI, I can speak to AI and have it to do everything that I want it to do. Also, ChatGPT, Gemini, so many more other sites and services. You can get them to do almost anything now. What problem that makes for us? They don't need us for anything. That's where it's getting to. Okay, so back in the day, you used to have, people will have hire assistants. What is the need for an assistant now when all you got to do is speak it into your phone, your tablet, your computer, or whatever, and it will do it for you? There's no need. Also, the big thing about AI is they don't have to pay those systems. Whereas if you're somebody's secretary or assistant or whatever the case may be, you expect to get paid. You expect to get a weekly, a monthly, a bi-weekly salary, however way it's set up. So what do that means for a lot of people in certain workplaces? You may not have a job in the upcoming years, maybe months. We don't know. That's going to put strain on your families. We can also look at in the medical field. There's laparoscopic things. When I had my surgery back in 2023, that was my first surgery. It was with laparoscopic. It's, remotely. Okay. Gallbladder surgery is a very invasive surgery. And if they can do that, and amongst so many more invasive surgeries with the help of robots, that should have told us something then. You got to look at a lot of the farmers and stuff. A lot of the jobs, the store workers, they have been slowly bringing out new things. What Sam's Club has the robot that can go and the robot machine thing that can go and scan the items. That back in the day, that used to be people jobs, humans jobs. What Walmart a couple years back, it was close to the time that I was working for Walmart, they was gonna bring in the fryer, that robotic fryer, to put it in the deli so it can fry food. We talking about robots frying food, cooking your food. A lot of the safe jobs of this year, 2026, they don't look like they're going to be safe. They look like they're going to be taken by AI, robots. As hard, let me say this, not as hard. As the economy gets strained even more, they're going to look for ways to save money. And if that means having a lot of stuff done where they don't have to pay anyone, that's the route that it's going to go. That's why I choose to prep and stock up and also learn as many skills as I can. Because it's going to come to the point where your skills is going to play a big role. Your skills is going to be how you survive without a job. So if you don't learn these skills, you're going to be stuck trying to learn simple skills. Growing food is a skill. Fishing is a skill. Learning how to catch water and purify, all those are skills. Learning how to make a fire, that's a skill. It's going to get back to I feel, okay, that it's going to get back to the era of the Great Depression. I really do. You got to look at what you have now versus what's growing. And when I say what's growing, I'm not talking about like plants. I'm talking about all the advances that is being made, all the new technology that is coming out. A lot of things don't take the old way of life a couple decades ago. You know, way back when it comes to little stuff like checks. Now, some of these companies don't even offer checks. It's strictly direct deposit. If you don't have a bank account, they'll offer one for you. So you have to literally pay attention. Now will be the time to start prepping so you don't have to panic. Because you're going to need these things. Do not get comfortable in the job that you have. If you are working every day, do not get comfortable in the jobs that you have. If you is a content creator, do not get 100% comfortable, because you never know when that may go down. All it takes is for someone to hack it. All it takes is for, companies to do a lot of AI, different things. What happens? You start seeing AI gardening videos, and companies putting they little ads and stuff on it. These platforms won't have to pay you. They'll just take they'll just grow their company from having the companies that put ads on there, and they get to keep everything. All these things you need to look at. Okay? So that is why I say 2026 jobs, safe jobs, don't look like they're going to be very safe. It don't. It is AI is coming up everywhere. Everywhere. So many different companies are coming out. They're competing amongst each other. Gemini has an app. I didn't even know they had an app. Similar to Chat GPT. So y'all pay attention, okay? So that's going to be the end of this video. I wanted to bring that to y'all attention. Put something on y'all heads, on y'all noggins. You got to prep, you got to prepare. Nothing is promised, okay? Nothing is promised. Especially when it comes to these jobs and stuff. You got to know different skills. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Let me know how AI have affected your life or have made it better. Okay? Also, make sure you go over to MGL's Home and Garden if you want to know more about the gardening and my life and what I do home and gardening. Okay? Hauls and everything is over there. Now, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we notified each and every time that I upload a video. And I'll see y'all in the next one if it's y'all as well. Y'all please be safe. Stay vigilant. Love y'all. Bye.